We're here today to talk about CRKT Warranty. Javier from Parts and Warranty, thanks for joining us. We're going to do a few frequently asked questions. Replacement parts, so I'm missing some screws or I've lost my clip or whatever. What do I do?
You can go to our website, order replacement parts. We have those available for all of our current models. If you have an older discontinued model, give us a call. We'll try to find those for you to accommodate that request. Once you receive your parts, we recommend you add some blue Loctite. This blue Loctite ensures that the screws don't back out on their own. It has an easier seal to break. If you need to take your knife apart and clean it up, this will do the job. So this is our recommendation when you add your replacement parts.
Okay, so take care of your knives, you guys out there. Make sure that you get the right parts and use some blue Loctite. Another frequently asked question we get is, my blade broke. What do I do?
If your blade breaks, it is usually caused by a couple different things. The main cause of this is prying, twisting, pounding.
It's not a pry tool?
It's not a pry tool.
It's not a pry tool, okay?
Stop doing that, please.
Stop doing that, you guys.
Please.
Don't pry with it, all right.
The less common reason is that there's actually a defect in the steel itself. If you believe that your knife falls under that category, please give us a call. We'll work with you to get to some sort of resolution.
Now, typically with CRKT sort of everyday steels, that's not an issue, and it's very, very rare that we see that, as all of our knives are quality control checked right here in Tualatin, Oregon, so heads up about that. Javier, the last question I've got here is, my knife rusted, what do I do?
If your knife rusted, typically it is what we call surface rust, which can be easily cleaned up with some steel wool and some gun cleaner. You just pour some of that on your blade, rub it in with the steel wool, that'll get that off. The other type that is less common is pitting. That type of rust actually eats away at the steel, and you can actually see the little holes that it's leaving
Little
in
pits
that
or
steel.
whatever. Yep. Okay. The surface rust is not covered under warranty.
Surface rust is not covered under warranty, so please make sure you're taking care of your tool. If you see any of that developing, clean it off. After you do that, or anytime really, you want to use some 3-in-1 machine oil. That'll keep the blade safe from rust, essentially.
Yep.
And it'll keep that surface area clean at all times.
Okay, one thing too about oil, any 3-in-1 machine oil will do. This is Slick 50, which also works great on pivots. The other one that's really good is, if you're in a pinch, just use some olive oil. That helps too. The other thing we have to do too, because we're doing a warranty video, is we've got to read some legalese. And here, you give that a shot, Javier.
All right, so this warranty covers any defects in materials or workmanship. If one of our knives ever breaks or fails because of material or manufacturing defect, we'll replace the knife.
That's the lifetime warranty right there. Okay, cool.
Yep. This warranty runs as long as you own your knife. Coverage ends if you sell or otherwise transfer the knife to someone else, or if your CRKT knife is modified in any way.
So heads up, you guys, modded knives, and also if you're not the original owner, warranty doesn't cover that, because no one knows what happened between consumers and all that stuff. So.
This warranty does not cover breakage or failure due to misuse of the knife. Knives as good as ours rarely break or fail because of a defect. Usually they break or fail from what we call tool abuse, using them for unsuitable tasks like prying or pounding.
Don't do that.
Therefore, blade tip breakage is not covered by our warranty. Use of a knife for any purpose other than cutting voids the warranty. Please match the tool to the task and use your knife only for cutting. The knife will last longer and you'll be safer too. The warranty does not cover failure mechanisms due to your failure to properly maintain them. I'm out of breath, Joel. Take it from here.
Okay, let me see if these reading glasses work here. So on that ending note there, make sure you're properly maintaining your knife, you guys, and you're not going to have a problem, okay? And then you won't even have to talk to Javier, okay? So misuse of your knife can cause serious injury, even death. Can also cause your knife to break or fail, and the warranty will not apply. Failure to properly maintain your knife also may cause its mechanisms to not function properly, which could result in injury to you or damage to the knife. Also, consequential and incidental damages are not recoverable under this warranty. Some states do not allow the exclusion or limitation of consequential damages, so this exclusion or limitation may not apply to you. Javier, thanks for being here.
Thanks
Good
for
to
having
see you
me.
again. That's Parts and Warranty for CRKT Knives and Tools, and if you maintain your knife, that's going to give you the confidence in hand that you expect from your CRKT knife and tool.